Yo, what's good, real ones? It's Cone here, back again with another video. Actually trying to record this now for the second time because the first time my mic was not plugged in, but the face cam should be working, so at least I'm kind of doing something right. Anyways, welcome to another video. Today, as you can tell by the title and the tier list, that should be like this general direction from me. Today we're going to be looking at the 2020 to 2021 NBA City jerseys. We're going to be going through, we're going to be ranking each of them from S tier, which are like the best of the best jerseys, to A, which are also pretty good, B, which I like but are just a bit more above average, C, which are kind of around average jerseys, like they're okay, and then D are just jerseys which I'm not really that much of a fan of. There really aren't any jerseys which I like hate this year, which happened some years, but I feel like this year they did at least a pretty good job of preventing jerseys that like I hate. So we'll see where I rank them. Before we get into this, please go ahead and leave a like on the video if you enjoy. Feel free to subscribe if you like NBA content. I'm going to keep dropping stuff leading up to the season. I'm going to be talking about some more topics. I expect more videos to come out in the next few days. I'm going to do like a season predictions coming up, go over awards. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the storylines going into the season as well. So subscribe if you don't want to miss that. And yeah, with that, I think let's get right into it with the Brooklyn Nets jersey. So when this one came out, a lot of people were giving it hate. A lot of people weren't really huge fans of it. I was not one of those people. I always thought it was fine, and that's why I'm going to put it at B tier. I think it's above average. I like the uniqueness of it. I like the colors, especially with the photos that came out today of players actually wearing these jerseys. It made me like them more, and I think with those pictures, people kind of hopped on with me like, yeah, okay, these are fine. So I'm going to put them at B tier. One tier under, I'm going to put the Celtics jerseys. They're okay. They're just a little plain. Like, I like the fact that they use the banner text. I think it looks nice. They're going to be clean, very simple. They're just a little too simple for me to put them above C tier. Hornets jerseys, though, S tier. These Hornets jerseys are amazing. I really like these. You're going to learn throughout this, there's a few colors I'm a sucker for. Blue, or like this kind of like bluish green type color, I really like that they used here. I really just like light blues in general. So the Hornets here, I think they did a fantastic job. They really, even if they don't know how to give people good contracts, they know how to make good jerseys. So I'm glad that that franchise is good at something. Moving on to the Chicago Bulls. I like these two, but I'm gonna put them on B tier. The gray's fine. It's just not my favorite color. I do like the red and orange type of like shadow design they have going on there. I think these look really nice and are going to look better than they look in this picture. I think they're going to look better on the court and on the actual players, but in my opinion, they're just a B tier jersey. They really don't have the ability to make it up to that A tier. Cleveland, I'm going to put them C tier. Like, they're okay. I'm just not a huge fan of, like, I get what's the meaning and like the symbolism behind the different types of letters, different musical groups and stuff like that, but I don't know, it just doesn't really do it for me. It's kind of plain. I feel like other teams a lot of teams this season went with the darker colored jerseys, and I feel like the Cavs just were one of the worst ones. My opinion on the Mavericks jerseys might also be a little controversial. I'm gonna go C tier. Like, they're okay. I feel like the color should have been stronger. Like, I feel like the gold should have stood out more. They could have used like a stronger silver color. It just kind of all like blends together for me. So I don't know. A lot of people might not like that because I think these are jerseys that a lot of people actually really like, but they just don't really do it for me. These Nuggets jerseys are going to be our first A tier of the video. I really like these Nuggets jerseys. The Nuggets just all around have great jerseys. Last year's jerseys would have been an easy S tier. The black colored ones with the rainbow along the chest, those are some of my favorite jerseys in the entire league. So I hope they bring those back at some point, but for right now, I'm going to put these red jerseys in the A tier. I think they did a good job of revisiting this concept of the Denver skyline. I'm excited to see where they go with it in the future. These Pistons jerseys are going to be our first D tier of the video. The Pistons can't win basketball games or make good jerseys, apparently, so I don't know what they can really do other than give the Nuggets backup front court millions of dollars. I don't know. These just don't really do it for me. It feels like last year's I really did not like whatsoever. These just feel like a little bit improved version of those. Like, they're not terrible, they just, I don't know. These Warriors jerseys, I'm going to start with A tier. I've honestly considered them putting up to S tier. I'm leaving them A tier now, though. I really like these. I love the throwback to the We Believe. They look great on the players, and I think they're going to look great on court. So, I don't know. I feel like the Warriors just always do a good job with jerseys. So, they continue that trend here. Houston, I like the light blue color, but I'm going to leave it at B tier. I don't know what it is about it. It just doesn't really do it for me as much as blue. I feel like blue jerseys normally would. I like the red, white, and blue combination, but I don't know. I can't really put it what it is with these that I don't want to put them higher up, but I'm going to leave them on B tier for now. These, I'm going to go C tier. I thought about D tier, but I don't know. I kind of like the white pinstripes. I kind of like the yellow text. They're just kind of like meh. They're kind of plain. It's like I've seen these before, so I feel like they could have experimented more with it. Clippers jerseys, I'm going to put B tier. They're a higher B tier jersey, but I don't know. I think I like the white ones better that they did of this like GTA type style. I feel like the darker colored ones just don't do it as much. It just feels like kind of a go back at it without any significant changes. So I still like them. I still think that they look good and they kind of fit like the Clippers culture in a way. So I'm gonna leave them there. Lakers jerseys, I think once again in the battle for the LA, the Lakers win. I really like I said with this light blue kind of color. I think it looks great on the white jerseys. It's like a great accent. So they're gonna be an A tier for me. I know a lot of people don't like these as much as I do, but there's just something about them. I think they're gonna look really good. And I don't know, they just kind of fit the Lakers for some reason. Next, we got these Memphis jerseys. They're also going to be an A tier. Not as good as the Vancouver ones, which are some of like my favorite jerseys of all time, but they still look really good. There's pictures of Ja wearing one, which they looked like really good as jerseys. I think they look great on court. I like the text. I like the siding, the color around the collar. I think all came out great. They made great color choices, so they get an A from me. After that, we're going to take a look at these Miami jerseys. These are probably my least favorite of all the Vice jerseys they've done. At this point, like I think still looks good. I'm going to put it B tier, but it's kind of getting old. I tweeted out that like these Vice jerseys will never get old, but the more I look at this, the more old it gets. It just kind of feels more like a Pro-Am jersey on like NBA 2K than an NBA jersey. I don't know. I think it's a cool thing that'll be pretty cool for 1 year. I think it'll look really cool with the shorts. You can do some cool like shoe combinations with it. I think I don't know. Just I think that they peaked with I really like those light blue and just the light blue jerseys last season. I don't know if they're gonna be able to top those with the Vice theme. So at this point, maybe I'm just comparing them to that, but I feel like at this point it's starting to get a little old. So hopefully they find a way to keep it fresh, or that they move to something else soon. Milwaukee jerseys. I'm gonna go C tier. I like them. They're just plain. Yeah, there's not much to say about them. The Timberwolves jerseys, I'm gonna leave them B tier. I like these a good bit. Now they look kind of plain in this picture, but they look less plain if you actually look at a picture of them on a player. I like this like light green. So remember what I was saying with the Mavericks jersey? Like this all kind of blends in. This green like pops, and I really like that. Additionally, I like the min here. I like the text font that is. Yeah, I think they just did a good job. These Pelicans jersey, it's tempting to put them D tier, but I'm gonna put them C tier. I think they just look a little bit cleaner. I like the text on the back a good bit. It's just the flag concept's cool. There's just better ways they could have done it. I don't know. I think it could have been executed better. So I know some people absolutely hate these. I don't think they're that bad. The Knicks jerseys, on the other hand, I do think are kind of bad. They're very, I don't even want to say plain. I don't think they're plain. They're just not good. I don't really like the gradient. I don't like the circle here. It's like a cool concept, but it just wasn't executed well in the jersey, in my opinion. The blue kind of fades into the black of the jersey, and I just feel like there were ways that it could have been accentuated a little bit better. Look at the Hawks jerseys, though. I'm gonna go S tier. I like these a lot. They're very clean. They're kind of simple like other ones are, but they do it in a great way. I think that this like kind of faded gold color works really well with the white and the black. I think they're gonna look great on the Hawks court, and they just fit. I don't know what it is. These jerseys were like the first ones to come out, and still like they're easily one of my like top 3 favorites. So shout out to Atlanta for that, who honestly just always has good jerseys. So the next ones I'm a little bit biased towards because I ordered one, but I'm gonna put the Thunder jerseys in A tier. They're different from what other teams have done. This isn't a direction that a lot of teams really like to go, and I think that the concept that they went for was executed well. I like the back a lot, like the number on the back and the text having the player's name below the number, the font that they used. I think it was just a well done jersey. When I get mine in the mail, I'll be sure to put up a picture of it on Twitter. So if you don't believe me that these are nice, you can go check out that picture later and see for yourself. But yeah, also in addition with the shorts, where the stripe that goes along the chest is also along the shorts, that looks really nice. I think there's a picture on, if you guys follow Thunder Chats, he tweeted out a picture of it, so go check it out. Next, the Magic might follow the playoffs, but they're still going to have a very clean jersey this season, and I'm putting them in the A tier. The orange just kind of fits for some reason. I like them. I liked what they did last year too, maybe a little bit better than these jerseys, but I still think that they get an A tier from me. I'm a pretty big fan of them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker for pinstripes, which I didn't think I was, but maybe I am because I got the Hornets jerseys up here. I mean, I didn't put the Pacers in D tier, but these in A tier, so I don't know, maybe I am. And A tier is honestly getting a little crowded because I'm also going to put the Sixers jerseys up here. I like the boathouse row, it's like skyline type thing across the chest right here. I like the number placement is very different, but I like it a lot. I like their use of text a lot, and the blue and red on like the arms and around the collar. I just think it all fits together really, really well. I know when the Sixers said that they were going to do black jerseys, a lot of people were hoping for like the AI era jerseys, but I think that this is a good alternative, and I still hope they'll bring those back at some point because this would easily be an S tier jersey, but you know, these are a pretty good consolation prize for now. What is an S tier jersey though are the Suns jerseys. These are awesome. I'm a huge fan of them. I know some people make jokes about them being like a Minecraft design, which one, isn't a problem, and two, I don't know, just the 8-bit feel to them. I like the text a lot on the front, the font. The number I think is placed well. I'm honestly considering getting either a Devin Booker or Chris Paul one of these. I have no money in my bank account though really right now, so I need teams to stop releasing jerseys that I like for players I like. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna consider this, but I hope the Suns make the playoffs, not only because they have those 2 players, but because I would love to see these jerseys for as long as possible. These Trailblazers jerseys, I'm gonna put them B tier. They're all right. I like still like them. They're above average, but I liked them more when they first came out. They've just kind of fallen off for me now. These Kings ones, I'm gonna put C tier. They're okay. They're just kind of boring. And I don't know. They don't really do it for me. The colors do pop more, like actually on court, but I just don't know. The Sacktown text on the front there. I don't know. These Spurs jerseys though are very, very nice, and one I feel bad I'm putting some in the A tier, but once again I'm gonna put these in the A tier. Fiesta, great concept that they brought back. I'm glad they finally did it. Unfortunately, it's now when they're going to be pretty bad. Or at least bad relative to the rest of the absolutely stacked Western Conference. At least they're going to look good doing it. Next, maybe I should move one of these to B tier. I'm going to move Memphis down. I feel like Memphis is the team I should move down. Because I'm going to put the Raptors also in A tier. I like these a lot. The Raptors always find a way to have really, really nice jerseys. The black and gold type combination, I like that a lot. The OVO jerseys that they always have, those always look really nice. The Raptors honestly just have one of my favorite jersey like sets in the entire league. Next up we have these Jazz jerseys. I don't think they're as good as last year's. I'm gonna put them in B tier. I think that last year's jerseys were a little bit better, but they're still nice. I like the sunset theme as a Thunder fan who always sees sunset jerseys. I think that they look good on court, and I am excited to watch Donovan Mitchell ball out in these. And finally, we get to the Wizards jerseys. These are okay. I'm going to put them in C tier. I think that the rest of the Wizards jerseys are honestly just a little bit better. I feel like they're just kind of missing something. Like, these have been done before, and I don't know. I feel like they're missing something. So with that, I'll look at this. I don't think there's any immediate changes I'm going to make. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for now. There might be a few changes I would make, like maybe I would consider moving Orlando down now that I look at it more. But I feel like for right now, this is how I'm going to leave it. So let me know what you guys think of my rankings. Let me know which jerseys you think that I got completely wrong, which jerseys you also agree with me that are really nice or just don't look that great in the comment section down below. And yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Go follow me on Twitter at 3_cone. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. See you later. Real one.